TBH, I saw Everest at the end of August. I'm just a really lazy person. I should review Everest today. I should review Everest today. I probably should do that. Today is the day. Today is the day I'm going to review Everest.
No, you won't.
Welcome back, guys. This is Justin Watches Movies. I know it's been a while. My last review was Straight Outta Compton, which was mid-August, and I've seen all the movies that have come out to theaters since then. I don't know. I've been wanting to do videos, but haven't really been getting around to it. I got my first teaching job, so I mold young minds for a living now, and so that's what I've been doing, preparing for that. So I've been really focusing on teaching and trying to finish this Jawbreaker. It's really taking forever. I'm almost there. I got my little cup here that I, try to finish that Jawbreaker. But anyways, Everest is based on the popular mountain of the same name. Everest is located in Nepal and stands at 29,000 feet. I couldn't find when it was actually made, but I'm pretty sure it was actually a really long time ago. And Everest is directed by, if I'm trying to read this, forgive me, Baltasar Kormako. It's got the little line over the A. I don't know. I give up. Do you honestly think I'd be able to pronounce this name? I mean, really. You give me this list of director's name and you give me this name. Why? Everest has Jason Clarke, Jake Gyllenhaal, John Hawkes, Josh Brolin, so many J's. I'll be rocking J's and Keira Knightley. Everest is about a very dangerous trip up to the top of Mount Everest. It's adapted from a book called Into Thin Air by John Krakauer. I never read it. I didn't even know it was a book. But I guess it is, and it's based on real life events that happened in the 90s, and I honestly don't know why anybody would want to do this. I know it's some spiritual things or motivation, but that's crazy, guys. Like, just jogging in general is something that doesn't need to be done, let alone climbing a mountain. All I need in life is me sitting right here with you guys and sipping on some Gatorade. I don't need to be climbing no mountain. Everest at times was one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. Not gonna lie. It's beautifully shot. The nature, the mountain, it just looks amazing. If you're gonna go see this movie, and you're like a hiker and you're like, I can relate to that, definitely go check it out in IMAX 3D. It's stunning. And just the side of the mountain, the top of the mountain, everything about it is beautiful. And a lot of times you could tell it was a green screen. Like, who sold you that green screen? Because that's pretty bad looking. But there are times where this movie, just relies heavily on that, the trip up to the mountain and preparing for the trip. You got all these great actors. Jake Gyllenhaal, Josh Brolin, John Hawkes, Jason Clarke. And literally most of the time they have hats on and their faces are covered. They're all bundled up, trying to keep warm. And it's like, why waste all your money on all these good actors? You could have really just taken the cast from I Love Those 90s VH1 shows. I'm pretty sure those are nice people, but they're people that you don't really care about. And you could have put them in this movie and it probably would have done the same for me. A lot of the scenes were intense, like it should have been, them climbing on top of the mountain. There's a snowstorm, it's bad, things are gonna happen, it, and it's intense. It's fun. Not for fun, obviously, for what they went through, but it's fun watching it. And it made me not ever want to climb a mountain in my life, just because of that movie. It pretty much was like a warning sign to not ever climb mountains. So I thought Everest was a pretty good movie. It was beautifully shot. Didn't really need those actors in there. Didn't do anything for me. A lot of preparation, not a lot of meat to the story. Just a lot of them preparing, climbing. That's it. But it's for that, go and see the movie because it's a treat for the eyes. It's a good treat. So if you guys ever decided to climb Mount Everest, God have mercy on your soul. What are 3 things you would bring with you onto the top of Mount Everest? If you could only bring 3 things, what would it be? For me, probably a nice pair of long johns that I do not own yet. I would have to go out and buy. Probably this jawbreaker that I'm trying to finish, because it's just like, it's an amazing feat finishing a jawbreaker. I've never done that before. And definitely a bottle of Gatorade. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Everest a B-. I love its visuals. It's amazing. Check it out if you guys want to. If you don't want to, I'm not gonna be hurt by it. I'm sure the company might be hurt by it, but I don't really care if you guys don't see it or not. That's just me. Anyways, let's just watch the movies. Once again, sorry for the no videos. I'm starting in my career and I'm trying to earn some money and focus on that. But I'll try to continue doing these videos on the side. So this is just watching movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.